Hi guys, welcome back to load day number 2. So I'm going to do another video kind of like I did for yesterday's layout. I'm going to show you what I'm using, my thoughts, my challenges for National Scrapbook Day, then I'm going to get in with it. So this is another kit from the Scrap Room, Photo Plays, Tula and Norbert that I absolutely love. And this is everything that I have left from the kit. I've already done a couple of layouts. So I have some craft card stock. I have this that I think I'm going to do as the background. So these are the 2 full sheets that I have. So I could actually use either one, but I think I really like that one. And then I have these that are aqua. I have the gnomes, bumblebees, a plaid, and the orange. I have the sticker sheet with still a lot left. I've already pulled just a few off that I think I want to use. Have a little tag, and then from my stash that's over here in my little box that I just put stuff back into to pull from, I have those same word labels that I used yesterday, and these are ones that I had over there that some of the colors will fit, so I'll see if I can kind of get those in. So the load challenge for today is Beatlemania, something you were or are crazy about. And I am crazy about owls. It all started with this little owl right here that was a paper piece. It was done with my Cricut, and I'd done a banner with 4 of them to represent myself and 3 friends that went to Dallas for a Cricut event way back in the day. And from there, I had a friend that was with us. And she, as a thank you for the weekend, she sent this little candle owl, thinking that I loved owls or whatever, which really this was the first owl. And after that, it just kind of snowballed, and I have owls galore. So this is just a few of my owls that I have around in my studio, have more in my office at work. So I'm going to do a layout about that. For the technique, it's to use a subtitle or caption a photo on your page. So I'm going to try to use some of these word labels and different things to caption my photos. Okay, so for the National Scrapbook Day challenge, I'm going to do another one for RTS, and it is to combine 2 different page designs. So I think I'm going to try, since I have these, I've already printed them on a grid. So I think I'm going to do another grid. And then it's so funny because grids are something that I don't normally work with because I don't really care for them. I struggle with them. But here we go, day 2, and I'm going to use another grid. And then I think I will probably just do a block design on the outside of the grid. That's my thinking. We'll see what happens when I start cutting paper and putting it together. So I'm going to get started. And again, I'm going to use the craft, and I think I'm going to do a block. So this is not a full sheet, so I'm going to cut this off, and that will determine how big of a border that I have. So that's going to be my background. That much I know, and I know all my photos will probably be together like they are. So I was also going to say for my birthday I decided I wanted one of the Epson printers. I have a selfie. I love it. I kind of get frustrated sometime with the whole 4x6 and it not being, the full design. So they had it for $129 on Amazon not too long ago, and I decided to bite the bullet and get one, even though I don't need one. I just want one. So that was my birthday gift, and I had like $10 coupon and all of that, or bonus point, I don't know, whatever. So it ended up costing me right at $100, so it was a great deal. But I am in love with it. So these I just printed. I actually just went and snapped photos of all the owls in my room and went ahead and printed them on the Epson PictureMate 400. And I have to say, one of the things that I love most about it is the app that's on my phone. I can sit and just drop these in and print straight from that. Where with the selfie, I had the app and it was easy to do, but I had to save the designed photo to my phone and then print. So it was an extra step, and sometimes it was just more than I wanted to do. This is so easy and so quick. I'm finding that I'm printing a lot of photos, and just like this one here, I wanted to do this layout for load. I would have never done that, but because I have the printer and the app makes it so easy and quick, it's happening. So I'm going to get this story told. So I just thought I'd throw that in there, and if anybody's curious about that, then I can kind of show how I do my photos, but there are some people out there that have already done that. So I'm going to put this layout together, and then I'll be back to show you what I came up with. All right, so I am back with my finished layout. I actually got it done right after the first filming, but this is like a week later that I'm finishing the video because it was my birthday and family came over and we were celebrating and all that, so I did not get to do the final part of the video. So I'm going to do that quick this morning, and then I have some haul videos from some shopping from National Scrapbook Day that's come in, and I'm going to do those. So you're just getting a little bit of everything with this video. So I did do the block design here. I cut this paper down to, you know, it wasn't that full sheet, so I just cut it down here and then cut the same width as the height of it was. For the background, I took the green paper that I had. Let me see which one that one was. Well, so this paper here, and I cut another big block to fit my photos, and you can see I took that 4x6 here, and then I had two extra 2x2s that I butted up against it, and then I took the two 3x4s and put here to create that grid design, but then I filled it in with the floral paper. So I made a grid on a block. And so that was the challenge for RTS. For my journaling here, I could have written it just on this paper, but since it's got the florals and stuff, it was probably going to be a little bit hard to read. So I had a piece of scrap vellum in my scrap bin up here, and I just cut it to a little bit smaller than this block here and wrote my journaling on it. That way it softened that floral so that it wasn't too busy, because all of these photos are very busy. The background's slightly busy, and I still wanted to have just a little bit of embellishments. But because of all of that busyness, you have to really keep that in mind and not overdo the embellishments. So I really only have 3 little stickers here, and then I added word labels. So you want to keep that in mind. Doing the vellum helped minimalize all of the busyness. Doing just minor embellishments helps with that too. So I did pop dot up the flower and the little gnome here. And since this was a gnome collection, I wanted to go ahead and get that in. Plus, I love gnomes, probably as much as I love my owls. I don't have near as many gnomes, but I have a feeling I'm going to probably end up with just as many gnomes. So I had this little tag here. It says "Life is Good," which it is. My title, I took a cue from the LOAD challenge, which was Beetlemania, so I titled it Owlmania. This little heart is a puffy heart from the Chamel Puffy sticker sheet, and these 2 word labels came from the sticker sheet from Tula and Norbert. And then this little sticker that says "Just Smile" came from this one, which I believe is an Amy Tan. I believe. Looks like Curd style anyways. So I did use up quite a bit of paper on this since it was block and grid. So I'm going to show you everything that I had left. It seemed like everybody enjoyed seeing what I started with when I started with scraps and what I was left with. So I definitely have enough to get another layout done, but pieces are definitely getting smaller, so there's lots of little strips and little blocks. So you can see I have these. This was what I filled in here, and I had contemplated the plaid. I really like the plaid, and I think it would have worked, especially since I used the vellum over that. And you could have done the orange too, but orange is not really one of my favorite colors, but I do have it represented in my owls. So that's still another option if you like those. So that is all the paper that I have left, you can see. And this is perfect to do another layout. Just cut them down like I did the previous layout to whatever sizes they are. and just play around on the paper. That's a lot like the Freaky Fast Friday challenge from the Scrap Room that I love. You get such quick layouts done and they're so cute. So this is the sticker sheet. I still have a ton of stickers. I really thought I was going to use one of the border strips, but again, this is so busy, it just did not need it. These are the thickers that I use, so they're an old Amy Tan from Tuesday Morning. This is the puffy sticker that I got this from. The little word labels here, I did not end up using those, so they'll go back in my little bin. But that is my finished layout and the supplies that I use. So I hope you're enjoying this. I am not getting a layout done each day, but I am keeping up with the prompts and writing them down and thinking about them. So I'm hoping this weekend I might be able to get several of the challenges done just using the prompts. And I'll be sure to try to share those. It seems like you do enjoy this type of video, and this is a lot easier for me to do if I'm trying to get layouts done. But I'm struggling with my allergies. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but so we'll see how much I get done. Again, I have some shopping hauls that I want to film and try to get those up. So I will see you soon. Hope you're having a scrappy month. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.